Hi, I'm Jeff Sturley. I've lived in Marin County since the late 60s and I've been a realtor for over 35 years. I'd like to make you aware of the pros and cons of moving to or living in Marin County. Even if you're already living in Marin County, there's some information you should know. If you already live here, let me know if you agree. Let's start with con number one, weather. Mark Twain said the coldest winter he ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. Marin County is right on the other side of the Golden Gate Bridge. However, it's not San Francisco. Parts of southern Marin get occasional fog and sometimes winds or gentle breezes off the ocean. Northern San Rafael and Novato tend to get the warmest temperatures in Marin County during the summer. Unique to Marin County, you'll find microclimates even within the same city. Check with your realtor for the neighborhoods and the specific nuances of weather within any given town or city in Marin. The pros of living in Marin County is that the weather is quite temperate. We don't have extremes, no snow, ice, not much in the way of humidity. The daily average temperature tends to be in the 70s from spring to fall. During the cold of winter, temperatures may hit 40s and 50s. In the hottest summer days, 80s are most likely, sometimes above that. Because we're in a peninsula, even on warm days, we're surrounded by water on three sides and you tend to get cooling breezes in the afternoons. The enjoyable weather with no humidity makes the outdoor living spectacular in Marin County. Con number two, the cost of living in the Bay Area is on the expensive side. The cost of living index for Marin County is 229. The average for the state is 100. And San Francisco is even higher than Marin. What also compounds the cost of living in Marin County is the lack of inventory, the lack of homes for sale. One can be explained by Will Rogers' recommendation, buy land, they ain't making any more of it. That really applies to Marin County. Marin County and the county taxpayers back in the 50s and 60s took Will's advice and purchased tons of open space throughout Marin County. That left relatively little space left for development. Thus, remaining land for housing is more dear, and that makes the housing and the land in Marin County a very desirable investment. 85% of the land in Marin County is open space or undeveloped land. A third reason for lack of inventory, they don't necessarily want to leave because it's such great weather, recreation, and natural beauty keeps people here and attracts others. However, here's a little myth buster. It's currently the beginning of summer 2021, and realtors and many buyers are crying out that there's a lack of inventory. That's really not the case. We've experienced nearly twice the amount of sales year to date this time versus 2020 last year. Of course, early last summer shut down because of the pandemic. However, we're still well above 2019 sales year to date. So we don't have a lack of inventory. What people are perceiving is that there's no static inventory. There's no inventory that's built up, and therefore they think there's no inventory. No, that's not the case. What's happening is the houses are selling so quickly, there's no inventory that builds and languishes on the market. Great time to be a seller. Fires. 1991, there was the Oakland firestorm in the East Bay Hills that caused substantial damage. In 2017, there were a number of fires in the North Bay, ranging from Lake, Napa, Sonoma, Butte counties, and some severe damage occurred. Marin was untouched. We haven't experienced a major firestorm in Marin County in many, many years. The flip side of us being subject to some of these natural disasters is we are surrounded by water. And then within Marin County, we've got lakes, creeks, rivers, hillsides, and the natural beauty is remarkable. Also, what's happened in Marin County in any recent years, when you look at harsh weather, flood, geological events, they seem to be much more prevalent in other areas other than the Bay Area, California. Number 5, the final con, is that Marin is just too damn healthy. You go down the streets, you see people jogging, hiking. Instead of wine or a brew pub on every corner, there's a Pilates studio, a fitness center, a vitamin store. Okay, I'm kidding a little bit, but you're not going to find much in the way of fast food restaurants in Marin County. There are grocers that specialize in organic and health foods with names like Good Earth and Whole Foods, what would you expect? The medical health of people in Marin County ranks as high as anywhere in the state. In addition to eating healthier, we have a community that tends to really enjoy outdoor activities and really treasures their ability to stay healthy through outdoor exercise. Outdoors Marin, you've got two distinct areas of outdoor endeavors. Because we're surrounded by water on three sides, there are beaches you can enjoy. You can surf, kite surf, windsurf, boat, sail, swim, fish, and stand-up paddle to your heart's content. Also at the beach, you don't need to be active. You could just get your New York Times or San Francisco Chronicle and enjoy the sunshine. Inland, there are numerous playgrounds and parks where you can hike, mountain bike, frisbee golf, tennis, various sports. Cycling provides fantastic scenery along with a vigorous or mild workout depending on your preference. You can tour the Tiburon Peninsula if you're looking for a more active workout, pedal towards West Marin or all the way to the coast. These little hills in Marin County are truly alive. There are hundreds of miles of open space, trails, great for hiking, mountain biking, walking, and these little hills seem more like mountains as I've pedaled or hiked up most of them. The most famous of our local hills is the Grand Dame, Mount Tamalpais. You'll happen upon other hikers, picnickers, and people just enjoying the beauty. Some people credit Mount Tam as the home of mountain biking. If you choose to be active, there are fantastic opportunities. If you choose to be a little less active, there's still fantastic places to just enjoy the views and the weather. I really wanted you to know not only the benefits, but also some of the potential downsides of Marin County. After 50 years of living here, I wouldn't live anywhere else, and I feel that the positives more than outweigh the risks. If you haven't done so yet, please click to subscribe. Happy to keep you informed with other trends and information about Marin County or real estate. And if you had just a couple more minutes, click on this box up here, the next video, two really good examples of homes that were a little dated, needed some refreshing. We show the transformation, but also what the investment was and what the return on investment was. Take a look. Even though I consider myself more of a trusted counselor, I would be remiss if I didn't suggest that if you're interested in considering a move to Marin County, within Marin County, or selling in Marin County, I'd welcome the opportunity to put my experience to work for you. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.